Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan here. Welcome to the setup and tour video that everyone has ridiculously requested over the past couple weeks or so. People wanted to see basically my surroundings, and I wasn't able to do a full full tour of this house because, like I said, it's not mine. So I only have just 2 rooms basically. So I won't. I promise I do this basement though, because pretty much everything down here is mine. First thing though, just get these rooms out of the way. There's really nothing in any of these ones. Just, well, food and drink and the like. So nothing really in there. In this room over here, just basically the boilers and shit. There's like no need for this crap. So got that out of the way. Now let's get to the good stuff and some of the unnecessary stuff. Okay. So we'll start on this right side of the room. This is not mine either. It's this treadmill. I never use it, honestly. They just put it down here, so I don't really give a shit. It's just there. It doesn't matter. It's not like it's getting in the way or anything like that. So, as you guys, I've mentioned before, I'm an avid. Well, I used to be. I definitely not anymore, really. I used to play rhythm games a lot, like Guitar Hero and Rock Band. As you can see, I have a large collection of like drums and guitars, especially. And I remember when I first played the drums, I got so excited. Like I loved playing the drums for Rock Band. I don't know what it was, man, but the drums in Rock Band were just awesome, and I loved playing it. But then Guitar Hero came out with their version of the drums, and it just sucked, man. Like, this drum set sucks ass, man. It's terrible. So I usually like to use the Rock Band set, but they still have a lot of problems. These rhythm games just don't know what they're doing half the time. So, well, like over here to my controllers, I have a lot of them from the various Guitar Hero games that have indeed come out. Here's Guitar Hero 3, here's Guitar Hero 4, this is Rock Band right here. I hope you guys can see that, it's kind of dark over here. And this one, Guitar Hero 2 controller, it's the only one I ever use. It's wired. It is the best responsive controller. I've had no problems with it ever in the history of me owning it. I feel like the buttons are easier for me to go fast with, so I would always use that. Over here is just another piece. This one I think is broken. I actually think all of them work, but there's a flaw in each of them that makes them annoying. Like, I think this one, there's like a kind of an indentation here. There's like a bump. I don't know. You can kind of see it's uneven. It makes this one not pick up, and this is a common drum, so it's pretty much unusable. And just a very unique little director's chair. It's broken though. Well, somewhat. It's kind of wobbly, and this step thing is like, if you sit, I'm worried to sit in it, so I don't. Oh, almost forgot the main attraction, the dildo that everyone's talking about. Honestly, people, wow, it's a man. It's like a cowboy, okay? It's not a dildo, as you can tell. It goes with the room, okay? See, you got the pool table here, which I got for pretty cheap, man. The only thing that sucks is this basement is kind of like off, you know what I mean? It's like not even. So a lot of the times you'll notice most of the balls are going in, which corner was it? I want to say this one. I think this is the one that it mainly goes. It's at a bit of a slant. So I don't usually play it anymore, but I do have pool cues and the like. And see, the trim, it just works. That picture just works perfectly with this room, like with this corner section of the room, you know what I mean? I think it's a really cool paint job that they did when they renovated it, so it just works out perfect. Moving on to the more, that's pretty much all there is for this side of the room, so I might as well show you the main section of the room. Just this little table. You got my recycle and my garbage here. It's for bottles. I like to recycle because, like, I wait and I let it build all my my cans and my bottles and everything build up. That way, I take them to the bottle depot and I have usually enough for a tank of gas, because gas prices are retarded right now. So even though I live in like the gas capital of the world, next to United Arab Emirates, of course, but we're one of the richest places in North America for oil, and yet our gas prices are still retarded. Anyways, over here, not a whole lot of stuff to really mention. All this stuff is from my TV. Like, this is in case I wanted to wall mount it. A few extras. These are spacers for wall mounting. This is what is this? You put this on the back. I never used it. I didn't really feel the need for it, but it like, it's a cable organizer. It's got like a sticky adhesive thing on the back here, and you stick it to your TV. You run the cables through each thing. It's pretty cool, but I felt no need for it. Just a bunch of random papers, nothing a lot. This is a cleaning cloth that it came with. Again, nothing too major. An Allen wrench. There. Now you guys can live now that you've seen the Allen wrench. A box of tissues. Clock, which I never use considering it's behind this, so there's no point to it. If you guys remember, this is where I keep my limited edition, collector's edition of the Christmas Vacation that I got for Christmas last year. This is everyone had one of these. It's dustier than hell. Good lord. This is the Master Chief helmet that was friggin' pointless. Like, wait, I haven't opened this thing in ages. Let me see. Halo 3 Essentials. This is this came with Halo 3 Legendary Edition, which I did get back in 2007. Actually, my brother and I went halvesies on this one, but he had it already when he moved out. So he said, "Fuck it, you can have it. I don't care." So it just sits there. It's definitely pointless. It's supposed to keep your Halo game, but why? There's no point. So I figured, what the hell. Anyway, moving on to the couch. This couch is kind of weird, to be honest with you. It was a really cheap couch. I want to get a new set from my workplace because we have, well, a bunch of things. We have, I work for a furniture store, and I deliver furniture, as you guys know. And the delivery, it's a pretty decent job, I'd say, but it could always be better. I could get paid more money doing the same thing with a different company, but I don't want to bring all that up. Let's just say, I want to get rid of this couch and get a new set that we just recently got in cash, buy it, employee purchase it. So maybe we can work something out there. This pillow kind of matches the upholstery with the blankets and everything. This whole area is kind of matching. Now this picture is kind of morbid. I don't know if you guys can read it. A lot of glare, or barely. It's called The Road to Ruin. It's this picture that was kind of, I don't know. I got it from an old friend of the family. He baptized me. He did all this stuff. He was a priest, right? And I don't want to hear any of that touching little boys thing. He wasn't like that, okay? he was a nice man. He had this, I think, at his office because my dad worked with him, and he had this at his office, and he gave it to us. So, and I just put it down here because it looks, I don't know. I'd say like this wall was so empty without anything on it. So I put that up there, and I'd say it makes the wall look a little more complete. So anyway, moving over to this corner. In the corner, you have boxes upon boxes upon boxes. Now, believe it or not, this corner looked a lot better than it does now. It looked a lot worse than it does now. Like, I actually organized it a little bit so it looks a little better. Like, see, you got my Xbox 360, my PS3 box. This is for my modem that I just recently got, this box. And there's my mic box, my Beats, my PVR box, my external hard drive, old modem, my old laptop sitting under there. You can't see it, it's too dark, but there's too much stuff there, all pointless. I don't feel like throwing things out in case I move again, you know what I mean? And I want to transport everything like this, so I keep them just in case that way I have storage for moving everything instead of just wrapping it up in something. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier to move and it's safer. So that's why I hold on to these boxes. But anyways, moving on. Here is my mic stand and mic. As you can see, I got, this is the Audio-Technica AT2020. I did an unboxing of it for those of you who remember, and everyone recommended I did get a pop filter. Now this filter is brand new. I just got it on Tuesday, so I got it yesterday. So the only time I've used this pop filter so far is to record the newer parts for WWE All-Stars multiplayer from parts 9 to 13 is when I used it. I don't know if you guys really pay attention. There's a lot of clarity. It sounds a lot better with this, and I'm thankful for everyone who recommended I get it. It's a Shure, it's the brand name, Shure pop filter. It was about $30 on sale from regular $45 or something. So it really is nice. So yeah, I'm glad you guys recommended I get one. And here's this thing is ancient, dude. This is my tripod. It works fine. It fits like all cameras now. Like, It's older than hell though. I mean, I snatched this from my mom and dad a while back and just took it with me, you know, and it was just sitting in our like basement forever, just in like the storage space, and no one was using it. No one had anything. Like no one was a photographer or anything. So it's a Star D. See if we can focus on that a little bit. Star D by Davidson. I don't know, man. It works. Believe it or not, if you guys are wondering how I do my channel updates, I use my phone, right? The thing I'm recording on right now. And I sit on top of it like this. And the hardest part is balancing it. But I do get it balanced. It is kind of a ghetto way of doing it, but I don't have an HD camera right now that's worthy. I mean, I want to go buy one, but there's no point when I have this, and it seems to work fine. So that's just that. Okay, so here's just a fan. Recently, I've been using it a lot to keep my laptop nice and cool. And recently, I don't know if you guys remember me saying that my laptop was overheating a lot, and it was, and it hasn't anymore. But I'm not taking any chances, and I like to keep it cool because the circulation isn't good in laptops. So I like to, you know, just keep it cool, just just to be safe. Anyway, over here to the big mess of shit. Now I don't like this at all because if you guys know me, or if you've heard me mention, I do have excuse me, I do have OCD. Like a mile, it's not mild. It's just I don't care about dust or anything like that. I mean, I will keep my place clean. Obviously, I'm not going to be a slob here. Just a little clock. I thought I'd show that to you. Anyway. I like organization. I'm very organized. As you can see, I've attempted to make this row of controllers work. This is kind of a mess. This is all a mess. But the thing is, for all these games, and I've tried to find like a DVD stand or a Blu-ray stand or something, but I can't find what I'm looking for. See this right here? There's 2 holes in the wall from this fail-safe IKEA DVD thing, and I bought 6 of them, and they held, I think, 40